Hello and welcome to the Super Casuals. My name is Auronado, and this is Path of Exile. We've returned today to continue with Auronado the Duelist.
I almost feel sorry for these doomed sea dogs.
Lots of ghosts around here, lots of giant birdies. These bird things charge at you. They're kind of obnoxious, but not much of a threat yet. Really nothing is. In Act 1, everything is so weak that if you die, it's your own fault, really. Act 1 is arguably too easy, continuing a trend with a lot of modern games where everything does almost no damage, and you yourself do way too much. As a bit of a side rant, something I'm looking forward to come Classic WoW. Oh, we're gonna get killed in the starting areas, and I'm gonna love it. Meanwhile, here's Captain Fairgraves.
Frankly, I would have been surprised if you hadn't recognized me. Yes, 'tis I, Captain Sigmund Fairgraves, wave-tamer, pirate bane, and conveyor of civilization to barbaric lands. So, what am I doing here? Apart from blowing my own bugle? I'm marooned, languishing, thanks to a pair of pretty blue eyes. Stuck fast in the filthy mud of Wraeclast, thanks to one sultry little slave girl. I liberated her from the flesh pits of Trathos, and she repaid me in full with sleight of hand and swift feet. Turned the coat of my first mate, took my hard-earned all-flame, and with it the wind out of me sails. Find my all-flame, I beg of you. Until I feel its warmth again, I'm trapped here, high and dry, until the sun's final setting.
I don't know what an all-flame is. Maybe he'll tell us.
I hunted the vagaries of a near-forgotten myth to a shattered cathedral in the Inner Empire. I took the all-flame and encased it within a lantern of pure silver, the only element it seemed incapable of consuming. Oh, the all-flame does many a marvelous thing in the hands of one who knows how to harness its power. Oh, banish any thoughts of using it for yourself. It would burn you alive.
That explained nothing. What does he have to say about Mervale?
My loveliest neighbor in this most salubrious of neighborhoods. Facing Mervale and finding my all-flame are two mutually exclusive endeavors. I'd much prefer you to live to see your errand fulfilled. Although it is possible that my wayward slave girl fell prey to one of Mervale's slithering progeny. If that be the case, you look resourceful enough to handle a tentacled wench or two. But if Mervale herself has my flame, be very wary. That necklace of hers provides the old siren with some subtle wiles indeed.
Yeah, what about her necklace?
If the history books are to be believed, Doresa the Daring presented the necklace to Mervale on bended knee. And from the moment he placed that little chunk of Wraeclast at her throat, Mervale began to sing. It's told her sweet voice grew to fill even the largest concert halls of Oriath, and brought warmth to even the coldest of hearts. But then she began to change. Her mind and body twisted, as did her songs. Well, the sweetness remained, while the sanity fled. Knowing what little I do about the powers that lie dormant here in Wraeclast, I'd surmise that if you have Mervale's necklace, you have the siren's voice.
Interesting.
May fair winds favor you.
Well, we have some more exploring to do after we read this weathered carving.
Calm stands before us and looks out to the raging sea. He sings, calls, screams to our ancestors to come to our aid. He offers them gifts of old, a feast of heart and mind, muscle and marrow, cooked in the fire and rock of this angry land. We have not practiced these ways in so many years. Only in the darkest of times, most desperate of times, do we perform these oldest of rituals. Only here and now may we sacrifice and consume our own. Only in our King can we trust this return to our ancient selves.
Let's see if we can get this guy's all flame. Shouldn't be too hard. There's a blacksmith strongbox. Really not that hard. Am I missing a monster? What's going on here? Oh yeah, I am. Junk. Here is the entrance to the ship graveyard cave, where we will find our all flame. Lots of little monsters in here. Pretty neat looking cave. Pirate-themed ghosts. Little bits and pieces of sunken ships. It's a pretty spiffy looking place. There's even a few water creatures that come out of the ground too. Some kind of water elementals. They are, like everything else in this act, absolutely no threat whatsoever. Cleaving our way through here, we can see the exclamation mark indicating, well, that there's our slave girl. Very glowy, can't see her very clearly. She has the all flame. The text box reads, distilled from naked ambition and unfettered obsession, the all flame emanates a silvern warmth like no other, and engulfs those moths fool enough to embrace it. So let's take this thing back to Mr. Fairgraves. Let's turn this in.
My All-Flame, my blessed damned All-Flame. Oh, you want your moment in the firelight now, do you? Unfortunately, necessity is what it is, and for the All-Flame to give life, it must first be kindled with life. And since suitable kindling is in short supply around these parts, I have little option but to make do with what I have. Namely, you.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Please understand that as a gentleman of honor, it pains me greatly to do this. Hard times call for hard hearts.
Just try it.
I'm sure, were the circumstances reversed, you'll do precisely the same.
Don't think so, buddy. Get rid of your little minions, and then chop, stab, 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 stab. Screw you.
It's not every day that I get to duel with a legend. Thank you, Fairgraves.
And let's go turn that in, back in Lion Eye's watch. Alright, Bestel, what have you got?
Fairgraves was a good man, a fine explorer. He opened the door to many a new world, for better or for worse, usually for worse when it came to the natives. There's some peace in the knowledge that he now rests where he should. Let's not speak of Fairgraves again, shall we? He was an inspiration to many. It would be a shame to spoil a good hero.
And another passive skill point book. What does he have to say about the gate?
Piety's raised Chevron's barricade. Not that I was likely to ever make the trip inland, but it was nice to have the dream. Hang on a moment. Got a stray thought seeking safe harbour. Piety's one to watch her own back, so she'd never cut off an escape route from possible trouble inland. The cunning witch must be able to lower that barricade from the other side, somehow.
Alright. Tarkley has nothing to say, so it's just Nessa now.
Mervale dwells in the caves beyond the wrecks, at the head of Siren's Cove. Leave her be, and we can only hope that she continues to return the favor. Be well.
On our way back, here's another weathered carving.
Calm is gone. Our king has taken our finest 500 warriors and descended into the depths of Wraeclast. He spoke to us of a vision, a gift from the ancestors. Calm has been deceived. The vision was a gift from the Black Spirit. It has conquered Calm. The Black Spirit has conquered the Karui way. Hyri has made ready her canoes. We will take those that are left, 500 forgotten families, and carry them back to their true homes. Back to Ngā Makanui. Calm's promises have led us into nightmare. Hyri will lead us back to the dawn.
Until Hiri does something stupid and you decide on a new leader. That's how these things always work. Next up we have the Cavern of Wrath. I thank you for watching the Super Casuals. My name is Auronado. Remember, keep it casual. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe if you'd like to see more.
Thank you, Fairgraves.